Hey, how you doing? Some crazy things happened today. I shall go over them right now. The first thing I can think of that was pretty crazy was the breakfast I had. Blueberry bagels with butter and raspberry organic jelly with no high fructose corn syrup and only sugar. Very good. At work, it was extremely busy. I believe the reason for the busyness had to do with the fact that it was Father's Day today, and so people were getting everything they needed for their cookouts. Now, anything interesting happened at work? I do remember there was like a really sassy lady who was talking smack. I just ignored her because I don't need that kind of negative energy in my life. Mm-hmm. I passed out ceviche sample cups today, twice. The first time was a relative breeze because the ceviche was fresh and I felt confident in the product. But when I was asked to give out samples of ceviche again, the ceviche had been left out in room temperature. Well, maybe not room temperature, but it was in iced. It was in like a container full of ice, so the temperature was lowered. But I still felt a little weird giving out samples that were seemingly out for a while. So the second trip was not as successful as the first trip. I remember for lunch, I made myself a bacon and lettuce sandwich. No tomato because I was too lazy to cut a tomato. I even had an RC cola and chips too. Quite good. When I arrived at work again after lunch, it was quite busy. Less busy so than it was earlier. Oh, I almost forgot I had a free donut from my mom. She took it from the church gathering that was had on Sunday for me. So that was nice. Thank you. The most memorable thing I could think of about work was that there was a guy who sadly got injured and he wanted me to pray for him. And so I did just that. So that was pretty cool. And it was another guy's birthday, and I wished him a happy birthday and gave him a hug. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I took a shower today, so that's cool. Fresh clothes, other than my work shirt, which I need to put in the laundry really soon. When I arrived home, I had carne asada nachos. Well, they weren't carne asada, they were more like a different kind of Mexican meat dish nacho. They were alright. The nachos were made by microwaving the cheese. My mom made it for me. Not as good as I would have liked, but still quite good. We watched a movie called Mimic. My interest was piqued because it was a 90s film by one of my favorite directors, Guillermo del Toro. But I gotta be honest, this movie just wasn't that great. It was kind of slow, boring, and was putting me to sleep. The best part about it was that it was free. Not one of Guillermo's better films, that's for sure. Anything else? Took my vitamins, brushed my teeth, helped move a couch from the front of our house to the back of our house, so that was fun. I think that's about it. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye.